last couple weeks I've been staying in Southern California. I'm about to go head into the heart of San Diego and take advantage of that. All right, because we're trying to get the title Gourmet, our first stop, wagyu. Do you guys sell A5?
Yeah. That's Takamori.
Okay.
Komishima.
Okay.
So about $110 a pound for that. This is 205, or I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then these are block cuts.
So these cuts on the top, what's different about those? So I'm making like just a bowl of homemade udon tonight, and
so these are block cuts.
yeah. So those are just like scrap pieces from
no,
other pieces.
No, this is more expensive because you're cutting the centerpiece and you're making a block cut out of it. So.
Okay. I might honestly go for one of those like weirder pieces just because I'm not going to eat all that steak tonight. And
typically you eat about a 3-ounce piece.
It's enough.
Per person is enough.
Yeah.
So
it's
what I would
rich.
do with this is sear it on all sides about 2 minutes, so it's nice and golden, and then you could just slice it super thin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You want to get this one here?
Yeah. It looks good. What would this be classified then? This would be like, what's this called?
Same as this. Yeah, it's a block cut of the Takamori.
Takamori?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll get this piece.
Okay. Pepper it. I would just go with salt.
Salt. Okay.
And that's it. And then you sear it really
on all
quickly
sides.
on all sides. Cast iron only. Do not grill that, or else you'll start a grease fire.
Yeah, I'm good. I've cooked A5 a couple different times before now, but
take care, man.
thank you.
All right.
Have a good one. Fresh udon tonight. I've never done it before.
Nice.
Thank you. Right now I'm in a park called Memorial Park, right on the bay in San Diego. It's like a pretty good spot to camp. Nice, dreary, typical San Diego day here, in my opinion. Now, of course, you can make your udon noodles from scratch like I am, or you can buy them frozen. I did see some frozen options, but I thought since we're going for the fanciest noodles, we better make them homemade. Plus, I've never made udon before, so I thought it'd be kind of fun. Alright, now I wish I had an airtight bag, but I don't. Thought I did, but I don't. So we're gonna put it in here. Set that guy right here and let him rest. 30 minutes, or let him rest. So now for the stock, there's two options. Both are with seaweed. This is more of an instant stock right here. Dried konbu. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Or you can go with the real thing, which is the actual dried kelp without the bags. So I'm gonna opt for this just because we are trying to go for the fanciest way. Okay, while I'm steeping that and waiting for my dough to rest, I'm gonna soft boil an egg quick. A little trick for you guys at home if you're trying to soft boil an egg. What you want to do is get a pot you got a lid for. Put about an inch of water in the bottom. Get that thing simmering. Grab yourself an egg. Just gonna set this in here. And we're gonna cover it up in for 6 minutes. Right now, this is gonna be kind of funny. Okay. Now, I don't know what the point of doing it with your feet is, but the recipe I found said to do it with your feet, so that's what we're doing. We're just gonna make it into a ball again, and we're gonna put it back in the bag. Repeat the process 2 more times. Really hoping I don't get a rock in there. I'm just putting an old t-shirt over it so I'm not stepping directly in the dough. Maybe I should have done this recipe in the kitchen. Same thing, just gonna tie it off, let it rest right there until we're ready to use it. Alright, it's been 6 minutes. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna let this steep for 10 minutes after I took the boil off. Alright. So I've got some fresh veggies. This is called nigi. It's just like a giant green onion. And then this is a Japanese parsley called mitsuba. I've got fish cakes also. Noratomaki. Steamed fish cake. Maybe that makes more sense right here. So yeah, got all the fixins. And then my egg from earlier. So I'm gonna get everything ready and cook my udon. These look pretty good for my first time. Not too bad. All right, moment of truth. Alright, because I don't want these noodles to dry out, I'm just gonna pour some of this on here while I'm cooking the steak. So it's called takamori, takamori wagyu A5. It's actually, the cattle's actually fed with like the leftover rice water that they used to make sake. And so it's called the drunken wagyu. It's pretty funny. Little fun fact for your health. Always on cast iron, every single time. Ooh, turned out perfect. Now it's time to see if I cooked this swagoo right. Alright, I'm never gonna call it a swagoo again, that was bad. That wagyu turned out perfect, dude. This looks so good. Alright, my first udon going in. This udon probably cost me around $90 to make, $100 maybe. Obviously, most of which was the steak, but I mean, just look at this stuff. So delicious. All right, I can't. Gotta take a bite. This is what heaven tastes like. Oh my gosh, man. I was worried that the noodles were gonna be too, like, chewy. They turned out really, really good. The steak's cooked to perfection for what you want for an A5. Nice medium rare. I was worried it was gonna be too raw. The one thing I would change is that the broth needs to be a little bit hotter. Have everything ready all at once, but wow. Not bad for my first bowl of udon I ever made. I've been watching a lot of Demon Slayer lately, and one of the bowls of udon kind of inspired this episode. You might be able to see in there also, there's like, yeah, I poured some of the A5 fat in there. That meat is just so rich. I don't think I could really eat that much more than four ounces of it, honestly. I say this every time I cook it, but if you guys haven't tried A5, you're doing yourself a disservice. What do you think, Goat? Films one cooking episode and already needs to deep clean his car again. And I almost forgot about my Pocky. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun to make udon. If you guys want to try it out, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Again, if you guys have any recipes you want to see me try, go ahead and head over to mavmade.com and fill out the recipe form. As always, until next time, you know the drill. Just keep on trucking.